Hi, everyone. It's Mindy. Hey, welcome to Midday Plays Live. I guess I can put my name up there. There we go. But yeah, I'm excited to have you guys here for another day of the best sports betting picks you can find for free. Anyway, Tiffany has a work meeting today, so can't make it. So you have to suffer through a single Mindy here again. But again, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, click on the bell to get the latest notifications because you never want to miss out when we go live with these picks. All right, you guys. So what did you think about last night's game? Huh? I guess it was one of those that, Kirk getting injured on the first play of the game, that wasn't, great. And then Trevor Lawrence going down, that wasn't great. And then, look at Mr. Browning there from Washington, just had an absolute killer day. I mean, he was averaging 89 yards of passing. I was even tempted to go, under his 175 that they thought he was going to get in that game. Luckily, I did not, because what did he pass for? Like, I don't know, 400 and something? It's crazy. But congrats to the Bengals for getting that one done. So yeah, it was kind of a wild one. And then we had some hockey. I think we did well on the hockey picks yesterday. And of course, what do we think about the NBA? It was kind of an interesting day there. I mean, the Pelicans wound up covering there at the end after, the Kings went out to a huge run right away. Or I feel like I have it wrong suddenly. That's who they played, right? I'm like, I better check because my brain is mush. Yes, it was the Pelicans and the Kings. And then it was the Celtics and the Pacers. And the Pacers still got it done, of course. Even though I did like the Celtics, I kind of felt like just going down the stretch there, as soon as they got, ahead by 7 on a couple bad plays, then it was kind of over for the Celtics. So it should be another good tourney here today. I kind of watched, a little bit of football. Football's on the main screen, a little bit of basketball there otherwise. But yeah, today. So what do we got? Maybe, you got to give me your plays. I got to see what you guys are on for sure. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at Tony's picks. I'm going to take my name back off so you can see. But yeah, we had some cappers here that had, decent nights for sure. I stayed away from that game, giving it out as a premium pick. I bet it personally. It was one of those like, I thought it could kind of go either way, right? And it did kind of go either way. It was kind of up in the air. I mean, and not according to the spread, right? The spread was not too much in doubt. I guess it could have been a better game by the Jags. They just couldn't get the running game going. That was for sure. But Nick had a good day. Hollywood Sam had a good day. Tony T, he had the Bengals. He was ready to go. And then Tiffany had a good night in hockey. And what do we got? Chauncey also there. Tony T's heading the last 7 days. And Daniel the last 30. And Tiffany's getting up there slowly but surely. So you got to watch out for her. So let's see what Tiffany has in store for you today. Again, if you guys are struggling with getting your picks together, sometimes as handicappers, we have lulls. We need a little bit of help. We need some consensus plays. Or again, if you just don't want to do the work and have us do the work for you, this is an easy way to do it, right? So you guys work hard already. So we work hard at doing these and getting these picks ready for you so you can just purchase a package and just reap the benefits. But Tiffany has a guaranteed 3-pack of plays here today in the NHL, and it is profit guaranteed for $25. So anything you see there in the orange that's guaranteed, those are daily packages. So if Tiffany does not win 2 of those 3 games, you get your money back, because we want to make sure here at Tony'sPicks.com that you guys have a good experience. And we want you to make money. I mean, that's kind of the name of the game. And again, the handicappers don't make money if their packages lose either. So there is extra incentive to make sure they give out good picks. You can also catch Tiffany, since she's been on fire over the last 30 days. You can get her on a 3-day all sports smasher in the leagues. She has 5. I don't know if there's 5 right now going. College basketball, we're not quite there yet. So it'd just be what? NBA, NHL, NFL, college football. All right. But yeah, you could get that for $99. But if you use the promo code TonyT at checkout, then you get 20% off. So I'm sure you guys want to make sure you do that. Get it done. All right, you guys. So what? What does Ron say? Pelicans. They're making a run. They are good. And Zion and Ingram together, they're going to be hard to beat. Yeah, exactly, right? They are going to be hard to beat. I think they're kind of getting their rhythm. They're fast. Zion, I think the Pelicans still look good with or without him, is kind of my picture. But of course, he's a big presence inside, right? So I think that they like having him back. Hey, want to say hi to Dre. Want to say hi to Ash. How are you guys? All right. So let's get to these NBA plays because I'm sure that's what you're excited about, right? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Bucks today. I'm gonna just take them probably on the money line. I still think they probably cover, say the -4. But yeah, I mean Milwaukee, they've won 7 straight games here now at home, and I kind of feel like the Knicks are below average on offense, right? I mean, the Knicks are the games that go under a lot, right? But the Bucks, they are 9-1 at home. So yeah, Milwaukee's won 7 straight games, 9-1 at home. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Bucks. I think they get this one here. I think they're gonna be highly motivated to get that cash, right? And then next up is going to be one of my favorites to watch today. I think it's going to make me stay up again late watching sports. But yeah, we have the Suns versus the Lakers. I think I'm going to go Suns. I know. I like the Lakers. You can tell they're back there. But I think I'm going to go against the Suns only because or go with the Suns. The Lakers, they just haven't yet played against a healthy Durant and Booker. And I think that's going to be probably the name of the game here in this one. That combination is pretty darn good. So give me the bucket. I'll take the +2 with the Suns. All right. So I guess that's it for the NBA. Brown said if this was the year before, I would take the Bucks full spread. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, Ron, right? It's one of those, are the Knicks gonna cover? I don't know, but I do like the Bucks on the money line. I think they get it done. It might be a close one, a little bit of a defensive game. So we will see. Andre says, hey, I really like the Suns. Good. I like it. So then we got some NHL. Ready for these? All right, let's go ahead here with the NHL. I think we only lost one yesterday. That was the Carolina Hurricanes. They were still struggling, but again, it's hard to come off with, when they score in the first period like that. All right, first one is the Rangers and Latifah's favorite team, the Senators. Hey, let's take the Rangers today. They have won 6 of 7, and I really don't see that stopping as well. They're 18-4 right now versus the Senators team at home that is 9-10. Give me the Rangers. And then next up is the Kings and the Blue Jackets. Now, Kings are heavy favorites here. Again, you can kind of do what you want with these. If you want to take them on the puck line, you can. A lot of times I like to put these teams that are these heavy favorites that I really think are going to win. I put them in a money line parlay, right? Just go ahead and play them that way. But yeah, the Kings, I like them -1.5. I like the Kings on the money line. They score 4 goals a game in their last 6 games. The Blue Jackets are just having trouble converting any sort of power play. So give me the Kings. I'll probably just take them on the money line. You know me, I play conservative. That's just how it is. I like to win money, even if it's just a little bit of money. I'd rather win the money rather than going for the gold. You guys should know that by now. I'm never going to be like, I'm going to take the Kings -2.5. I just won't do it. Just won't do it. I look for you guys to, get me out of my box with the, the same game parlays and such. Then you can be like, hey, I really like this one. Or, hey, Mindy, here's some underdog plays. And I'll still probably take them in the points. All right. Let's take a look at Ron's Red Wings versus the Sabres. I'm gonna take the Red Wings. They've just been playing awesome here on defense. Only 2 goals a game. They're one of the highest scoring teams in the first period. So, like I talked about, what happened with the Carolina last night. This is what happens with the Red Wings. They just go out there and they punish you in the first period and get that momentum started. Right? It's hard to come back in hockey. We all know that. So yeah, I mean, I like the Red Wings here to take this one. Minus 125. I think it's also a pretty decent price. And then the Sharks versus the Islanders. Whoa, how about the Sharks, right? 6-17. I think they've been playing better here of late. But the Islanders have only lost once in regulation in their last 9 games. So I will be going ahead and taking, I know it's a shocker, the Islanders. Again, if you want to go ahead and take them on the puck line, it's probably a safe bet, being at minus, I don't know, about 300 or so. It's crazy. But Dre says, yeah, I like the Red Wings. I want to say hi to Darren as well. Glad you can make it again. All right. Then we have the Predators and the Blackhawks. I just kind of feel like with the Blackhawks, it seems like I thought when the season started, they were just going to go out and be contenders. And then I feel like they've just kind of been okay, right? They've been having really trouble scoring. They're not that offensive juggernaut I thought they were going to be. I like the Predators here today. I'll take the Predators minus 185. I'll probably just play that one on the money line there. And then there is the Wild and the Flames. Wild are slight favorites, minus 115. I'm going to go ahead, though, and take Wild on the puck line. They are 6-5 on that road puck line. Otherwise, they're playing pretty terrible. Like, they're not winning straight up. They're like 3-7 over their last 10 games. So I like the Wild. I think this is a good spot for them, but I will take them plus 1.5 goals. Then let's see what we got. Ducks versus Avalanche. Didn't we just have this game? I think we did. And didn't the Ducks just win? It was like Saturday, right? As when that happened. It was up on this TV here. I was watching that while watching football, saying, how is the Avalanche losing to the Ducks? Especially when they went out to a 3-0 lead and the Ducks came back and won it in overtime. So I'll take the Avalanche minus 300. Again, this is one that you could just stick in these big money line parlays, right? You could take the Avalanche, you could take the Islanders, you could take the Kings. I think those are pretty safe bets to put them all together. But yeah, I think the Avalanche get a little bit revenge here at home. And then last up, we got Latifah's other team, the Devils, versus the Canucks. Now the Canucks have been playing pretty well. But I'm going to take the Devils. They're plus 1.5 here. They are 6-4 on that road puck line, and they are winners of their last 7 of 10 games, right? So 7-3 out of their last 10. I'm going to go ahead and take the Devils on the puck line here today. So I think that's it. I feel like we covered them all. Yeah, so still working on college basketball, of course. I like to get into a little bit more of conference play. I'd like to get the talent parity all together before I start giving out plays. Otherwise, it's hard, right? I mean, you could take a look at, I don't know. It just seems like there's just that non-parity between the non-conference schools. Even though we're kind of getting into that a little bit. You had like the Purdue, Iowa last night, that sort of thing. Purdue just kind of rolled. I thought Iowa basketball looked like Iowa football. There they go. Hey, you guys, thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have a winning night. Make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, click on the bell so you don't miss any of these live performances that you love. And then again, make sure you get to tonyspicks.com if you want us handicappers to do all of the hard work for you. That way you could just pick up a package. It is guaranteed, and you can use the promo code TonyT at checkout. All right. And tomorrow is my birthday, so you guys can all send me coffee. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.